So the Google Pixel Fold is the most anticipated device that's coming out in 2023. But there's a huge difference between tech enthusiasts and regular degular. Well, this video right here is for tech enthusiasts. Look, we wait for the Pixel Fold to hit our hands. We want it to hit our hands. We can't wait till it come out. Now it's been on back order. But you know what? There's some interesting leaks that came out about the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro that have some tech enthusiasts a little weary. Let's talk about it. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So make no mistake about it. Us tech enthusiasts, not the regular degulars, but us tech enthusiasts, look at specs. Specs is very important to tech enthusiasts. You know why? It's because we want the best of the best, better bang for our buck. And hearing the news about how the Tensor G3 will be a huge improvement, huge upgrade over the Tensor G2, some of us like, hey, why Google did not put the more powerful, the more efficient chip in the more expensive Google Pixel Fold. The leaked specs of the Tensor G3, Google will be using that ARM A9 cores with UFS 4.0 storage, which is a major upgrade over the Pixel Fold that's going to have UFS 3.1, doubling its theoretical speeds and improving efficiency almost up by 50%. That's huge improvements, right? You're going to get better battery life, better performance, and camera upgrades with 8K 30 frames per second and more, right? As we look at the benchmark test of the Tensor G2 compared to devices like the Galaxy Z Fold 4 or the Galaxy S23 Ultra, the Tensor G2 is like generations behind. Remember, this video is about tech enthusiasts, not the regular degular folks. Look, we know that Google is going to fully optimize the Pixel Fold to run great. We know this already. As a tech enthusiast, are you cool with 2021 type of performance on an almost $2,000 device? It's right there in line with the Galaxy S21 Ultra when it comes down to benchmark tests and raw power. Look, when you get down to the meat and potatoes of raw power, the Google Pixel Fold is not there in 2023 when it comes down to raw power. Now look, when we looking at, the leaked specs of the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro, they will bring a lot to the table, doubling the speeds and power and efficiency and battery life. Man, listen, we know that the Pixel Fold 2 that's coming out in 2024 will have the G3 with everything that's coming in the Pixel 8, the Pixel 8 Pro. But are you cool with waiting till the next generation of the Pixel Fold to get that much power? So it looks like this is going to be the norm. Looking at the release schedule of what Google is going to do, having the Pixel Fold come out 3 or 4 months before the next generation of the Pixel devices with the newer chipset. Now, since we know that the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro are going to have all that power, we know that the Google Pixel Fold 2 is going to have that same power of the previous generation. But are you okay with waiting 4 months before the new chipset come out with the latest processor? Listen, it's coming to cheaper Pixels that's going to be more powerful, more efficient, better battery life, and better cameras than the high price Pixel Fold. That's a question that you got to ask yourself, right? Listen, we know that Google is going to have the usability and the functionality that is going to be great. But are you okay paying extremely high prices for a device knowing that the newer chips, the newer version of the chips is right around the corner? So the question is, should Google hold off and release the Pixel Folds the same time that they release their newer Pixel devices with the latest chipset and the latest software? Listen, I don't mind waiting a few extra months to get the best of the best, the most powerful Google device. Plus, especially when you're paying for paying for it the way we're paying for it. Look, as it stands right now, The Google Pixel Fold won't be the best of the best when it comes down to internal technology. Listen, I'm a strong advocate of giving praise when praise is due, but as a tech enthusiast, I believe that we get the short end of the stick.
Now, when I say, who's the master? You say, so enough.
Think about this, right? For $799 for the Pixel 8, $899 for the Pixel 8 Pro, it will be more powerful, better battery life, and more efficient, better cameras than the almost $2,000 after-tax foldable. Listen, that is something that you have to think about. I want to hear from my tech enthusiasts out there. What's your thoughts about this? Should Google hold off and wait to get the latest and greatest chipset? Or are you okay with last generation chipsets, right? Going into the most expensive device. The way Samsung does it, they released the S series in the beginning of the year and released the Fold series in the middle of the year with the most powerful chips. That's been going on for years. But look like Google is flip-flopping. They're releasing their foldable, the most premium, expensive devices 3 or 4 months before their kind of cheaper devices, but they're going to be the most powerful devices. Kind of going backwards here, but I want to hear from you guys. Should Google flip-flop that? I mean, listen, I don't mind if Google released the Pixel devices 4 months early and release the Fold devices with the newer chipset, newer software, better battery, more power, because it's going to be more expensive at the end of the year. Listen, that's something that I think about this, right? Because we're going to pay top dollar for a device that's going to have last year's specs. And this year, the cheaper devices, $799, $899, is going to have the most powerful raw power when it comes down to performance. And I know what a lot of people say, well, easy, they all perform well, they all go perform good. But man, don't you feel some kind of way as a tech enthusiast that you're not getting the best of the best that Google have to offer? Listen, I'm an advocate. I want the Pixel Fold to succeed. I want Google to bring this device out. I want this. Listen, I made a full podcast about it. I say that it's very important that the Pixel Fold get in people's hands. But as a tech enthusiast that look at specs and raw power and do a lot of things like high-end gaming and, doing, desktop modes and do a lot of hardcore stuff, as a tech enthusiast, I want the raw power. Especially if I'm going to pay upper tiers of almost $2,000, knowing that the $899 devices, I feel some kind of way that the $899 device is going to be more powerful, better battery, right, than the most expensive device in their arsenal. That means that if you want that type of power, then you would have to wait till the next generation of Pixel Folds to get that power. But 4 months later, here we go with the G4 that's going to come out, that's going to be way powerful and way better than the G3. So this endless circle, I think, is going to confuse a lot of tech enthusiasts. Y'all guys let me know down in the comments below. I just want to have this discussion video and give y'all guys my thoughts about this. As a tech enthusiast, specs matter. As a regular degler that I make videos about, specs don't matter. But tech enthusiasts, oh yeah, hell yeah, specs matters. It matters a whole lot. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.